Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, a.k.a. Mazuma TV, back at y'all with some more boxing talk, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive night. I hope y'all had a great day overall, man. We got some things that we need to discuss, man. You feel what I'm saying? On the road to 3K. We well into the 2,300 mark. About to hit that 2,400 mark in due time. Shout out to the nation and the mob for making this possible. Man, shout out to the boy Michael Benson, man. I really hope that these reports come to reality, man. And I got to bring Michael Benson on the channel. Some way, somehow, I got to bring him on the channel because that's where I get a majority of my information from. And you know what I'm saying? That boy just clutch, man. Shout out to Michael Benson for keeping me informed of what's going on in the boxing world. We going to speak about the reports that he had just dropped a couple hours ago. And according to Michael Benson, Jaron Ennis and Ben Rodriguez, two of these guys, you know, they're going to be fighting in Philadelphia, you know what I mean, on November 9th, I believe. You know, it seems like it's a possibility that Jaron Ennis and, you know, Ben Rodriguez might run it back in February out in Saudi Arabia. Now, that's not the crazy part, you know what I'm saying, because I was literally expecting that. If y'all watch my old video about, you know, 3 reasons why Jaron Ennis signing with Mantro was a great deal, one of the main reasons I told y'all was because, you know, Eddie Hearn's relationship with Turki Al-Sheikh. And with Turki Al-Sheikh being the big money man making big fights happen, you know what I'm saying, that could put Boots in some real prestigious situations. Now, according to these rumors, it seems like Jaron Ennis, you know, may possibly face Vergil Ortiz in Saudi Arabia, February 2025, along with Ben Rodriguez, possibly, now these are just rumors, possibly fighting Roman Gonzalez, a.k.a. Chocolatito. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I already had a few people send it over to me, and they wanted to know exactly what my opinion was on the situation, man. And, you know, shit, I got the same opinion that you guys got. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for this. I hope that this is something that really comes to reality. You feel what I'm saying? If you know, Ben Rodriguez and Boots happen to be like, you know, like the motherfucking duo for these future fight cards, man, I absolutely love it, man. It kind of brings me back to when Triple G and Roman Gonzalez used to be on the same cards back in them HBO days. You feel what I'm saying? So if they're able to get that on and popping and put on some exciting fights, man, I'm with it 1,000%. You know, Vergil Ortiz versus Jaron Ennis is a fight that I've been wanting to see for a good amount of time now. You know, pretty much all the way back when Vergil Ortiz was at 147 coming up and looking to make a name for himself. You know, I was calling for that fight to happen with Jaron Ennis. You know, Jaron Ennis has been optimistic about making the fight happen. He said that we could definitely make that fight happen. Vergil Ortiz, on the other hand, he said that, you know, he don't want to really make that fight until, you know, they both, you know, up there. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck that means. So, you know, Vergil Ortiz, you know, currently he's one of the top guys at 154 right now. Not a world champion or anything like that. Had a controversial win over Sergey Bohachuk. You feel what I mean? And, you know, if he's able to fight Jaron Ennis next, man, I absolutely love it. Obviously, I'm going to be rooting for Jaron Ennis, and I think Jaron, you know, he on a different type of time than Vergil. I just think that, you know, Vergil is dangerous. He's explosive. He got good power. You feel what I mean? He got some good hand speed as well. But, you know, I think Jaron Ennis has them same attributes with a little bit more intelligence, a lot more elusiveness. And I think that that'll, you know, be a phenomenal fight. You feel what I'm saying? So I think Boost is a little bit too much for Vergil, regardless of the weight class. But, you know, that's still an action-packed fight. And Vergil Ortiz is definitely game, and he's definitely dangerous with whoever he decides to share the ring with. You feel what I'm saying? Now, Ben Rodriguez versus Roman Gonzalez, I love that fight as well. You know what I'm saying? Roman Gonzalez was somebody that was looked at as like a top pound-for-pound talent at one point in time. You know, specifically after Mayweather retired, you know, Roman Gonzalez was being pushed as pound-for-pound #1. And, you know, Sor Rungvisai pretty much destroyed all of that. But, you know, Roman Gonzalez had a lot of momentum at the time. And, you know, he's a legend. You feel what I'm saying? He's a legend. And, you know, he still got a little bit left in the tank. Now, how much he actually has, I'm not too sure. Bam, on the other hand, man, it seems like he's the new kid on the block in them lower weight divisions, you know, 115, you know, that area over there. And, you know, he's been putting on some sensational performances, whether we talking about the Gallo Estrada fight, we talking about the Sonny Edwards fight, you know, Carlos Cuadras, you know, Sor Rungvisai, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's had sensational performances over quality opponents. So, you know, obviously, you know, Bam Rodriguez, who happens to be one of my favorite fighters along with Bruce Ennis, you know, I'm rooting for Bam in that situation as well. You know, I just think that, you know, they just sparred recently from what I understand. So, you know, if Roman Gonzalez is optimistic about fighting him after the sparring session, he might see something within Bam that he feels like he can exploit. You know what I'm saying? So, and Bam on the other hand, you know, I'm sure he's pretty confident off of the sparring session. I heard him talk about it. So, you know, it's lit, bro. Like, it's lit, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And if Bam defeats Roman Gonzalez, you know, that's just going to push his stock even further, man, because he's just piling up name after name on his resume. He's just going to continue to move up that pound-for-pound list. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's a win-win for both of those guys. You know, if Roman Gonzalez, if he's at the tail end of his career, then I'm sure that this will be a nice little check, you know, with the Riyadh season shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? So let's see it, man. I hope that these reports, you know, these rumors, whatever you want to call it, come to reality because, you know, at Mazuma TV, we all for the progression of boxing. We're all for pushing the culture forward and, you know, having Boots and Bam running back after they wins in November to fight in February and fight some quality opponents. Shit, what more can we ask for, man? What more can we really ask for? Like, seriously. Like, you know, that's great news. But, you know, at this point in time, you know, obviously they both got opponents in front of them. We got to hope that Jaron Ennis comes out successful against, you know, the guy that he just beat and Karen. And hopefully, you know, Bam Rodriguez does well and he, you know, leaves unscathed against, you know, the guy that he's going up against. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we don't want to jump the gun or, you know, make assumptions that guys are going to come out on top or easily dispose of their opponents. You know what I'm saying? We can't underestimate anybody. We learned that in boxing, upsets are a frequent thing in the sport of boxing. So, you know what I mean? Let's not really jump the gun. But at the same time, you know, I think it's very possible. You know what I mean? I think it's extremely likely that Bam comes out successful, and I feel the same way about Jaron Ennis. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. According to Michael Benson, Riyadh season, February 2025, Jaron Ennis versus Vergil Ortiz, along with Bam Rodriguez versus Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. Let me know what y'all think about this. This is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.